Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys a video of how to use Apple TV on Curry. Most of the time you won't need to use Apple TV because they're already smart TVs, so you can just, cast. Here, let me show you. There's many ways you can cast. So let's say you're watching something on YouTube. You can just hit this button right here, the one that has the square and the 3 Wi-Fi lines. Hit that button, and then down here you can always cast one of these ways. But if somebody really wants Apple TV, they're adamant about Apple TV, this is how you do it. So first thing you got to do, you got to get the remote, Insignia remote, turn on the TV, and then come over here to your phone, either your phone or the client's phone. One of you needs to provide hotspot. So go to personal hotspot and turn it on. And here's the hotspot password. Mine is just 24. Don't know what yours is. So turn on your hotspot. Now that the hotspot is turned on, well, actually, you see that little green chain up there? That means that the TV already found me. But just to go through the motions, I'm going to show you how to do it. So get the remote. Wish I could zoom out more. How do I zoom out more on this side? Anyways, boom. Go over to settings, and then go down to network, and then right here, it's there's mine's iPhone, and I'm already connected. But what you would have done is just click on it to connect, and then put in that password, 24. So whatever yours is called, you can go to your settings to find out what it's called. So step 1 is connecting the TV to a Wi-Fi source, which is most likely going to be your hotspot or the client's hotspot. Once that's done, now you use your phone. If you have an Android, this is not going to work, obviously, because it's Apple TV. So it has to be Apple. So from this top right hand corner, you just swipe down. Alright? You might not have all these widgets, you might only have a couple, but they all come standard with this widget because this is the Apple TV widget. This little square right here. Alright, you click it. This Apple TV is called Adrian's TV. Don't know why that's the name, but that's the name. So you just click Adrian's TV. Once you do that, bam! Well, actually, I already did it, so that's why it was so easy. But what it would normally say for you is this TV right here will say a password. It'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right here, it'll say, please enter the password that you're seeing on the screen. And all you do is you just type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever the password is. Once you do that, then it connects, and it's very easy. And then you can tell it's connected because this is connected, and then now this screen is going to mimic everything you do, whether it be like literally anything. So you can go to YouTube, and there it is, and then you can press play.
The very beginning, this imbalance saw a sharp.
So right now that sound is just coming from the TV, not the surround sound. To get it from the surround sound, you got to come over here and you got to connect your Bluetooth, and then you'll have both. These little remotes, they're Insignia. These TVs, the brand is Insignia, so you need the Insignia remote. This one says front, and it does work for the front. This one says rear, but it also works for the front. So for right now, the front absolutely works flawlessly. The back wants to work, but I gotta somehow like reset this remote to work for this TV, because right now it's only working for this TV. So maybe we'll have this one working by then. It should be a very easy fix. But in the meantime, the front TV absolutely works. And then also too, like if you ever wanted to do Apple TV in any other bus, it's really easy. All you do is you bring your own. Here, let me turn some lights on. Maybe some white lights. All right, so you bring your own Apple TV. I brought this from home. And then you plug one end, which is the HDMI end, into this little HDMI thing. Bam. The other end is the power, and that's going to be the tricky part. Like, depending on how serious it is, like if somebody really, really wants it, we can do it. You just bring a little generator thing and you stick it underneath there, and you can plug it into a little generator thing, or you can run a wire from here. You can run a wire all the way to, nope, not there, all the way to right there, the cigarette lighter. So depending on how bad somebody wants it and what bus. I mean, this one, it's already built in, but not all of our buses have it built in. So if you ever just want to add it, you can do it like that.